Why is it important for providers not to have a vested interest in how their clients are trading?
That's a great question. It's very interesting. If I'm providing you a service, but I'm benefiting from your losses, that creates an inherent conflict of interest. And in my view, and also the regulator's view, that conflict of interest can be very harmful for our relationship, because I'm supposed to service you, give you the best execution, the best service, and I'm supposed to help you make money. But if I make money off your losses, how can I have your best interest in mind?
Do you actually hedge all client deals on a one-to-one basis?
Yes, we do, absolutely. Each and every trade is being hedged in real time.
And what does this mean for clients?
That means we are never, ever on the other side of your trade, even not for a fraction of the second. When you put a trade request forward to us, we first make sure that we are able to fill your trade with our liquidity providers. Once we get confirmation, then we fill you. The entire process takes a few milliseconds, less than a blink of an eye. But by doing that, we guarantee that at no point we will be on the other side of your trade.
Is it cost effective to hedge in this way?
It is not cost effective. We make less money than our peers in the market. But it's the right thing to do, it's the ethical approach, and that's why we do it. You need to have market makers. So, as an because if they don't have market makers, there's no market. But market makers, I think, are healthy when you have an ecosystem of brokers and institutional partners. But when you have an institutional giant versus a retail client, that is completely unfair. They always have an edge. So it's not a battle of equals.
Is that why you've won these awards?
Yes, we won this award just recently on the back of our market neutral concept. The judges in the panel were very convinced about our new business model and how it can change the landscape of the market.
So many people seem to say that they are ECM brokers, but it's becoming increasingly difficult to tell which are and which aren't. How do people differentiate between who is a market maker and who is an ECM?
So the way to differentiate is sometimes by the tools they offer. So by way of example, if a broker offers you a guaranteed stop loss, they have to be a market maker, because a guaranteed stop loss does not exist in the real market. So that is one way to distinguish between market makers and STP, ECM brokers. There are other methods by looking at the license they have, but that is not always identifiable. But you need to ask your broker.
What is the interbank market?
The interbank market is the market where the banks trade with themselves. They do allow, through selected brokers, to have retail clients to access that market. The benefits of this market is that when the banks trade with themselves, they are very competitive, and through that we're able to extract very competitive prices for our clients.
So looking at reviews, it would seem that the trading industry lacks transparency, it lacks honesty. How do you think this is going to change going forward?
I think the regulators are putting much more emphasis on these two aspects, and brokers will be forced into applying more ethical models, being more clear and transparent with their clients, as I think we do.
Some traders have expressed concerns about providers trading against them. How is this possible and how can it be avoided?
So market makers take the other side of your position. That's their business model. This is how they operate. And a client should think long and hard. Can he tolerate this? Is he able to tolerate the fact that his broker is trading against him? If you can go to bed at night feeling, well, yeah, I don't mind, then go ahead, please. But our view, this is not the right thing to do.